Hey everybody, Aaron here from Countryside Acres. We're on job site here again. Little house we're working on, renovating for somebody. And doing some tiling. Haven't done this in 20 years actually. So a little rusty on that. We've got a waterproof membrane put all the way around. The trickiest part's going to be around this window, getting that all sealed up. But we'll do our best on there. Wes is just doing a bit of cleanup. So this is a Curry membrane, I think is what it's called. Curry, it's from Schluter anyway. No, it says right here, Curdy, there you go, Curdy membrane. So we've got that on there, that's your waterproofing. We're going to tile over top of that. Probably tomorrow, if I have time. We'll let this dry up. And then we'll do that tomorrow. So this house is, well, it's an older house. It's an old, used to be a store, I guess is what they were running in here. And they're renovating it, hoping to throw it on the market. So we just been doing a few things. There's been a couple other contractors in here. I don't know if they weren't happy with the work or, well, I'm pretty sure they weren't happy with the work. But anyway, so we're in here now, fixing things up, and hopefully they'll. There's somebody else has been in here painting behind me and fixing up all the drywall mistakes and stuff like that, and doing the mudding, which I hate doing. You all know that, but anyway, I seem to get lots of that. This closet here too. You can see how much of a mess there was in there. Just all the little holes and patch marks that we've got worked out here. And then one joint I had to do inside. And so just a bunch of little things. It's kind of a tedious job because there isn't really one thing that you can stick at for a long period of time. It's just a whole bunch of little stuff. But whatever, we'll get her done. And hopefully have a happy customer in the end. The other thing I did is try to match the old trim. So this is the trim around these doors. I don't know if you can kind of tell, there's a bit of a profile, not much, but they're rounded. Okay, so this side's rounded, and then it's got this on the end. And so, aside from staining, we matched that up on this one. This one was really butchered, and then the big door, they got a new door put in, and the guy that installed the door, well, he put totally different trim around. So it didn't match any of their other nice wood trim. You got wood trim all around everything else, and then around this big door, they went to white trim and not even pieces that fit. It was just gaps. And anyway, it is what it is. They wanted it all fixed up. So we've cut some of these boards, routed them up. You can see here I got a little bit of staining here yet. Oh no, that one's done. No, that one's not done. No, that's right. You can see a little bit there. So I'll have to touch that up. But we made that match up with the profile up in the top of here. It's fun. Router that started as rough pine from our house there. Actually the stuff meant for our ceiling, so we got that routed up and put on. And then there's a few little touch-ups to do here. The door is crooked, and so I had to match this trim from this side to the other side, so you can just kind of see there's a little bit of a gap here. So we'll put some silicone around it yet and get that fixed up. Also on the bottom there was no sill plate. This is just a chunk of wood, and there's a big gap here. So I had a piece of aluminum made 3 inches wide that we're going to install here now to close that up. And here too you can see, I don't know if you can make that out, but it still needs a little bit of staining right there. So we'll get that taken care of. And yeah, just a bunch of other little things outside as well. This here deck needs to be done. They were talking about building a new deck, but they didn't want to spend a lot of money. I said, well, why don't we just pressure wash it and paint it? It's structurally still sound. So. But yeah, anyway, we'll carry on. I'll try to show some of that tiling tomorrow as well in this place. And this is the tile we're using. Just a subway tile. It's 4 inches by 12 inches. And try to get that all in around there. And hopefully have a happy customer. We'll see as presumably tomorrow. Not sure yet. Good morning. Back on the job here again. I believe I showed you the membrane. If not, there it is. That's a waterproof membrane. This is a tub. I built a little bit of a shelf unit here in the corner to fill the gap. Whoever framed this never put another wall. I don't know what the plan was for that. I'm coming kind of in midstream here. So anyway, we put waterproofing all the way around to keep water from splashing through. You can see the shower nozzle will be way up there. It's actually incredibly high, but again, I'm just coming in the middle of this job. We're tiling it now. I have not done tile in, it's been 20 years, I think. Since the last time I done tile. 19 or 20 years, I believe it was 20 years. So it's been a long time, but it's not really that complicated. So I'm chewing on a candy here. I got my laser level If you can see the line. That helps me to get it straight, which is very, very important. You want your first line to be incredibly straight. So you can see it there. I think I did all right on that, and then kicked it around this side. My knee's in the way, but you can see it there. So that gives us a good starting point, and we work our way up from. I mixed up another batch of cement here, just waiting. You got to get a little wait period to tack up. Then I'll give it another quick mix, and we'll get on with the next couple of layers. It's kind of neat. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I haven't done it in years. When I first started in construction, I worked for a guy who did houses right from bottom to top, foundations all the way up, and finishing them too. So it was really cool. Learned a lot. Been a lot of years though. So anyway, up here, I'm planning on doing something a little different. Gonna run these guys, because I have a bunch of those as well. So we'll set them on this shelf. This could be a seat. It is strong enough for that. Like I said, I had no idea what else I was going to do with it. I had to kind of close that up. It's too small of an area for a towel cupboard. I had thought about going all the way up, but it's really too narrow to be functional for that. And you know what? It's always nice to have some place to put your shampoo and your soap and your whatever else, right? So, hoping to have this all tiled up today or this morning, I guess, because I've got some other stuff planned for this afternoon. And so we'll go. The one important thing, I guess, to keep things clean as you're running. A couple of reasons. One, you don't want it to get stuck on a tile. Two, if a customer ever shows up, it looks a lot nicer when it's clean. As you can see, it's just neat and tidy. And if they come in and there's just cement all over the place, it just would not look very nice. So we'll keep it tidy and try to get it all done. I won't be able to grout it today. The grout is what goes in between the cracks. There's a crack. And I gotta wait 24 hours for that. So sometime later this week, like I said, I do have a few other things to do this week. So but at some point during this week, I'm hoping to get back here to do that. And then this bathroom project would be done, other than caulking. And it looks like they're probably gonna want me to trim on the floors area too. I guess there is no trim. Trying to get this house ready to go for these people so they can put it on the market. Don't know what else to tell you. This is a subway tile that I'm using. This is a Curdy board from Schluter. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not. And that's what it's meant for. It looks like it's, you know, just like paper, but it is actually a plastic membrane, waterproofing membrane. We've got it overlapped, well, quite a bit actually in this area. I think I overlapped it right to here somewhere. Oh no, no, I didn't cut it off. Anyway, it's a 2-3 inch overlap on there. Minimum 2 inches is what they require. So any water will run down and not get on the drywall. So, yep. Should be ready to mix my mud now. Alright, little update. I was going to do one earlier, but I didn't get around to it. So, got this all done here. I don't know what happened here. We got, I'm backwards again, so it's hard to point. I should be going this way, but I have to go that way. It's really confusing. But I got a couple of different colors here. So, anyway, they are kind of spread out through. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. This wall has none, but there is a bunch over here again. But anyway, I don't know what you all think of that. Drop it in the comments. See if you like that or not. I'm going to have like maybe one tile left over. It's so low. So I ended up cutting some of this stuff. Same stuff I used here. And cutting it to put a pattern in here. Really like that. So tell me what you think. Drop it down below there. Always love hearing feedback anyway. But it's coming together really good. Had to cut around these holes. And outside, coincidentally, we've got quite the rainstorms going on. There's thunder and lightning and it's pouring. It's settled down a little bit now again, but it was coming down pretty hard. So I got this little piece to do here yet. And then that's it for today. I was hoping to tile this part as well, but I don't think I have enough of this kind of tile. So I'm not sure how. I'll probably have to go to plan B on that. And I don't know what that is yet. I'll have to sleep on that. But yeah, it's coming together. Looks good. Get you down a little lower. Unfortunately, like most bathrooms, it's really too small to show you what I did. But that's the finished product. I like it. Turned out really good. Those tiles really stand out. Actually, like on camera, at least what I'm looking on the camera here, they really stand out. But they don't look quite that yellow in, you know, in the actual room. So I don't know why that is. So, but I think it's going to look good. I'm wishing now that I would have caught on. I would have done that and then back down again here. Would look kind of neat, but as it is, there's a few of them in here as well. And then just here and there, there's a couple. But yeah, it turned out really good. I got to grout this yet, and then that project's done. Very nice. Hey everybody, I'm back in here again, and I just thought I'd show you the finished here. I don't have the trim on yet. It's actually laying right there. I'm going to put that on right now. I've got the grout in though. Get you closer up. Turned out really nice. Nice dark colored grout. I was going to go with charcoal. They didn't have enough. This is actually a pearl gray, but same idea. And now we've got our fixtures on. I've got a little trimming work to do up at the top here and around this window, just to seal that off. We got our shower stuff there, and then of course a shower curtain. So come out really, really nice, and just loving that grouting. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that project. There's always something going on. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, but I enjoyed it. I'll probably end up, well, that's the way it works anyway. Once word gets out, then I'll probably end up having another one to do. Somebody was talking to me yesterday about a backsplash already, so we'll see. That was for a kitchen then, I guess, right? But I also put some trimming on the floor here. Typically I'd go with a much taller baseboard, but they didn't have it. This is a plastic trim, it's a poly trim, and I prefer to use that in the bathroom setting. This is not MDF or wood, it's actually made of plastic. So these will be going around here to I'll get you a good shot of that, to cover that up all the way around. And the reason I do that is because it's a bathroom. It's going to be wet, right? So the baseboard here as well, I used casing actually for the baseboards because it didn't actually have a poly baseboard. This particular store doesn't carry this stuff. In the past I dealt with a store north of here that actually does carry a lot of poly. But that's great for in the bathroom because kids are going to be splashing water on the floor and it's going to end up rotting it all out if it's wood or an MDF board, which is basically sawdust pressed together. So this here as well, this is poly, keep it protected, and we'll get that all finished, get it all caulked up nice, put the trims on, and then it'll be done. So hope you enjoyed that project, and yeah, like, share, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and share it with a few others, see if we can get a few more subscribers. We're getting real close to 1,000 subscribers now. It'll be really nice to see it get there soon. So we'll see you all in the next one.